I'll be demonstrating how to make a cable cast-on. Cable cast-on is something that you can use to start any project, but it is especially handy to use when you need to cast on stitches within a garment, say as a buttonhole or in a hole for a thumb in a glove. So you begin by making a slip knot and placing it on your needle. You do not need to worry about how much tail you have because this method takes the stitches from the working yarn. So we now have the slip knot on what is our left hand needle. We begin by taking our right hand needle and going into that slip knot and knitting it as usual, drawing the loop through, but we do not take the original stitch off the left hand needle, and we place this loop we just drew through onto the left hand needle as well. So now we have 2 stitches on our left hand needle. From this point on, we are going to do the same thing over and over. We're going to take our right hand needle, put it in between these 2 stitches from front to back, so it is not piercing a stitch. You can see when I turn that over, my needle is in between those 2 stitches, and I knit as usual, drawing a loop through. Do not take the stitch off the left hand needle. Place this loop onto the left hand needle, and now I have 3. Put your needle in between the first and the second stitch on your left hand needle. Draw a loop through and place that on your left hand needle. Now you might want to snug that stitch up, but not too much because you've got to leave enough room for your needle to go through. So again, between the first and second stitch on the left hand needle, knit, draw a loop through, place it on the left hand needle. Needle in between the first and second stitch, drawing a loop through, and place it on the left hand needle. And that's the cable cast on. Happy knitting!